All right. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Football Manager 2021 Road to Glory series. And today, we've got two big games, both away, Man United and Leeds United. I was initially going to do Copenhagen as well, but then I realized we've qualified, and by looks of things, we've won all games so far. We're qualified. And Lille have as well. So the rest of the group stage is not that important. And yeah, as I said, we should be finishing top as well. So it's been a very good campaign. So we're going to do Man United, Leeds United. I'm just going to experiment with a little bit of different editing, making the video maybe slightly shorter, just cutting out some things. But I've never done that too excessively, as I feel like I want to be showing a lot of things I'm saying in the video and Football Manager's in-depth game. So that's why my videos have been the way they are. I feel like, everything I talk about is and show you guys, it's not just talking, it's showing you what's happening. Because I've got a couple comments about that, maybe try and make the video shorter, but some people like longer videos as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy what you've been watching anyway, but maybe there'll be a noticeable difference, just, cutting out little parts. But hopefully we have a good episode today, because we've got both. We've got two Uniteds. We've got Man United, Leeds United, two big league games, and it's probably important that we don't lose both of them. I'd love to. I'll give a kind of a plan. I want to at least get one win, maybe like a 4 points, like beat Leeds, maybe get a draw from United. I think that would be very good. But winning one of them, I'll take. So let's see how we do. So this is our team to take on Manchester United. It's going to be a tough game away from home. We are still missing Dembele. He's going to be out for a couple more weeks and get him to full fitness. So our other loanee, Marcus Edwards, maybe that's a question. That's what I kind of saved money this year. Well, I needed to. We still spent all our budget, so we were still wise, even though we had a good budget. Really, Sam Greenwood is our next best right winger, and he's been great for us. I say that with a bit of hesitation. We have Sam Greenwood, but we know he's not. We know there's players ahead of him. We could get someone better, but he's been good overall. That's what I mean. We've got loans on the right wing. So Edwards is going to come in, who I don't mind at all, Marcus. So we're going to start the game like we have done. And it's that point I talked about in the previous episode. Are we going to be able to, take it to Manchester United and not treat them like we're a newly promoted team? Show them we know, we can actually challenge the other top teams in the league. We can't be playing like we're just like a newly promoted team. Exactly that. So let's go out there and fight and try and beat them. To show the league we're one of the best. That we can actually challenge United. I know let's take a look at their team. They're always going to have star names. For example, we're not going to be able to sign a Harry Kane. And obviously they already got Rashford, Fernandes. We're not going to be able to sign a Martin Odegaard. Maybe expensive. John Tarr, Declan Rice, Kimmich. All those signings they've made was probably more than we've ever spent in the whole save. And, they got a really good goalkeeper by the name of Chris Pratt. He's a wonder kid goalkeeper they got in their intake. He's mad. But anyway, we've got Andre Wagner. See, we have to go for some... Where was he from? I can't even remember at this point. We have to go for these obscure signings. Czech Republic has been where we've gone to find these guys. Guys, go... Maybe you could learn that from my video. Get in the comments if you've gone scouting for Czech Republic players. Because they clearly have a rule in place. It was Kladrubski, who's a regen, Wagner, who's a regen, but then even Hlozek. So you can't sign him for when you approach to sign, you have a 50 or 60K you have to spend, or as compensation. But either way, they're talents regardless. And really that's nothing in comparison. So there we go. Let's get into the match now. Come on. Here's Lewis. Edwards should have him covered. That wasn't too bad. Didn't let him get a clear cross in. But I feel they're going to... I just ran... Whew, well done. It's going to be a tricky one today. Bruno Fernandes. I feel it's got to be one where we try and score. We have to do that. And maybe we might actually create something here. Gomez. Armini. Why didn't you just stop the highlight after their chance? Like, that's what I question sometimes. That didn't need to be shown. Come on, Lewis. Don't let him get past. See, we're doing this well. Nah, we're not doing that well, though. See, I feel... that's tough. This is in the part of the, I guess, chance that we've got our players back here. So it's not about going defensive or something. That's just the one... Oh, Vranks, man. Vranks. Against Greenwood. Asta... what's... I thought he's good physically. I guess he's not like an amazing defensive player. So he shows up against Greenwood. So, yeah, we had enough players back. No worries. Gomez, let's get it back. Oh, he goes down. Oh, yeah, it wouldn't be given at Old Trafford. Vranks, come on. Aaron, he's been so good this season. Get a penalty. Yes. Ooh, it's got to be given, though. There's been slight occasions where they haven't paid them, so let's see. I said this previously as well. I'd love to see the replay here, even though it's kind of in your mind what just played out, but it would be nice to be seeing the same view as the refs, and let's see what he decides. Penalty, okay, I take it back. It's a shock, though. And Johnny Brennan, you know what is going to happen here. You know Johnny Brennan scores a penalty. There wasn't a doubt in my mind that Johnny Brennan would score. But, you know, they're due to miss every so often. But JB, ever reliable. And his finishing went up, I believe. It's 17 now. Yeah. 7. Oh, he's so good. And acceleration, 18. This man's only 19. He's got these attributes and to grow a little bit more as well. It's always, anyone alpha has wondered about his positioning, teamwork, vision, work rate. Those 4 are a bit poor. Even his concentration and brave. He's got some lower attributes. Like, he's got those attributes that you would expect coming through like a National League North team. Like, he's not going to have maxed out attributes like so many. Like, but he's got the important attributes. So again, he's very reminiscent to me, someone like a Jamie Vardy. Whew. And he just at a younger age, that's the scary thing. Imagine if Jamie Vardy broke through into the Premier League when he was 18. Just imagine, man. Is he, like, he actually strikes me, okay, no pun intended as well. He's a very similar player to Jamie Vardy in terms of the type of striker he is as well. See, we're doing all right here. We're doing all right. United are not creating too much. You know what that means now, this highlight. I mean, we're only 23 minutes in. There's been a couple goals. See, come on. Anguissa. Edwards. Should have finished it. If only it was Dembele, man. Doesn't mean he would have scored for sure, but now they're all... Salisu, he's been a good signing. Straight to Kimmich. That was clearly enough. So Edwards as well. He's a bit nervous. So we're going to ease off tackles. And maybe just a touchline. I'm just going to tell him to... I'm going to encourage him. Yeah, away against United. If we do get a draw, we take that. You're like, why don't you go defensive then? You wouldn't... I don't want to concede a goal. I reckon we have more chances of that. Yeah, Marcus Edwards still nervous. I'm going to thrash arms. Far from pleased. And that gets him motivated. See, these are things I don't understand. I think my players should be like, what the hell? We're playing great. Oh, now it's Odegaard. Come on, defend this. Vranks. Now we can win the header. A strong DM couldn't beat Odegaard to the ball. And then that's going to cost the goal. These little things, man. These little things. How is that? Of course, Bruno Fernandes is excellent. When he gets opportunity, there's a good chance he's going to take it. But it's before. How does Odegaard beat a strong DM to the ball? And even Armini, he let Rashford have... Look at the little... But again, I'm going to bring up the point. Are these just gameplay faults? That's not why we conceded a goal, but that's just how it's shown within the game. For whatever reason, it was just our time to concede a goal in this match. And that's how it's generated in the gameplay. I don't know, but I'm just annoyed how I see it. That's what I wonder about Football Manager sometimes. Like, does it even matter how it's showcased? It's more just the fact, okay, it's our time to concede a goal. Because, yeah, a strong, big-bodied Anguissa he's beaten Odegaard to that ball, surely. And he looked to be in a better position. But we just got to address what we can here. See, concede, injuries hurt. At this point, Marcus Edwards hasn't had a good game. And it's just like, he's surely ideal for that role. You know, left-footed, inside forward on the right. That's the role you play. Maybe switch up as an inverted winger on support just to be more creative. And Vranks hasn't been amazing today. Let's bring on Ryan Gould. Yeah, he's been an all right player for us. What I am going to do is, it might be a little bit risky, but Sergio Gomez will drop back and we'll use him as a advanced playmaker. We're getting really creative here. Let's just go over to the tactics, show what we're going to do. And Anguissa was put there. Kladrubski, there's nervous and apprehensive that Vlahovic is. It's a tricky one. But yeah, we were going to look to go 2 strikers. Kladrubski, complete forward. Let's see how he goes there. And Martin, because he's been so dangerous, will push him up. Complete wing back on support. And just show you guys. Okay. Play out of defense, take off. Play for some set pieces. So this is what I mean as well. Go high defensive line now. Get stuck in. Like, I want to show you guys all these changes I'm making. So things like this, like the tactical... Actually, we'll distribute to target man. Take long kicks. And make... I'm not sure if complete forward is being recognized as a target man. But if you click target man, yeah, he should be our target. So, yeah, I like showing these things in terms of the tactics. So you know exactly what I'm doing. It's important from my point of view. So there we go. Brennan. Just run, Brennan. Brennan. Score. He normally scores those. That's annoying, but at the same time, I know I made a good change. I know there was a good change by us. Come on. Can we find a chance to win this header? Straight to Pogba. Get a tackle in there. Come on. Kimmich. And that could be the difference. It's saved by Nubel. He's an all right keeper so far for us. Don't mind him. Odegaard. No words. That's just brilliance. That's just brilliant individual but team play at the same time. It's just... That's all the talents of Kane and Bruno Fernandes. They're already top-level players. And I'm not sure we even have one player that... Aaron made the tackle in it. No, that wasn't brilliance. I gave credit to Harry Kane when I shouldn't have. It was a tackle that went directly to them. And now let's not waste any further time. Let's just make our final sub and, finish the game. Because we're not... Who's the most tired? Yeah, Sergio Gomez. Rest him. Bring on Maldonado. Bring some balance to the team. Support, but we're not. Mazzala attack, but we're not going to see anything from now. So yeah, if there's no more goals, we'll just round up this one. And yeah, there hasn't been. Okay, we finally get one. And our players have got terrible. There's a couple players that got really bad ratings, and they got Savio to come on as well. I'm just realizing the difference. I'm realizing the difference between us and a team like United. They have a very strong team, really. Even if we score here, man, it's too late. That's frustrating. Brennan, this time, he's had 2 chances he normally scores, FM. But because he hasn't got a world reputation of someone like a Bruno Fernandes, that's a thing. He scores though, 17 finishing, 17 composure. You're making me lose my voice, FM. I'm trying to say too much, maybe a mix of both. But anyway. We've had decent chance, not as many chances as them, but we had opportunities. Nubel takes. Imagine, okay guys, imagine a situation here. We scored one of those chances. Johnny Brennan had 2 clear-cut chances, if you call them clear-cut. I do. 1-on-1 with the keeper, essentially. And damn. You look at the stats, though. Man United have a higher XG, so they should have won. But no, they had so many more chances. A home game, you could say maybe would have went more defensive. But see, I feel the goals we conceded, we were in positions to defend. It's not like because we were flying forward. The goals we conceded, what I'm remembering, they were just, like one of them was a deflection, like that slide tackle and stuff. Like, because it wasn't because we were exposed. It's because they were too good. Let me know if you see it the same way. It was just they were better than us. More individual brilliance, not that we were out of position defensively. And that puts them top of the league. So, yeah, to be fair, it's just that quality from the top of the league side. But it's up for grabs, most definitely. United are not the clear winners. We're only 12 games into the season. And yeah, we keep getting messages like this. It's almost every game. Brennan, Hlozek need rest. The good thing is we've got an international break. So let's give them a pretty lofty rest. And yeah, hopefully they don't play internationally. And see, look at this, guys. During our undefeated run, it took a top team. Like we had a draw against Man City. That was a good result for us. But all these teams in between, you say Tottenham is probably the best side, but it's not that top team. It's not a United. It's not a Chelsea. It's not a Man City again. I guess we got a draw against them, which was, yeah, pretty good. Maybe why I thought we could do the same against United, playing the system. But yeah, it wasn't like there was a lot of beatable teams in there. And that's the games where we get wins. And that's been these, last couple seasons. When you look, it's the United, the City, Liverpool and Chelsea, Arsenal occasionally, and then everyone else are games we can win, like, often. So that's just the difference for us, winning the title, to be fair. Here's another one, guys. We've got a scouting meeting from the chief scout and Jake Lewis, the recruitment analyst. Like, all these, roles, your stuff, very important. This guy, Francesco De Santis, where's he at? On loan from Inter. So this man's come through the Inter Academy. You got a contract, approach to sign. Breakthrough, I'm going to wait on a scout report. But this man would be, he'd be wanting to join. Inter will be due 1.1 million compensation. So, with an additional 1.8 in potential clauses. So, he wants to join though. So if he has a really amazing report, I'll have to see. Because he's a promising midfielder, not a wonder kid. Promising midfielders can still develop really well, though. Natural fitness, not the best. But mentally, got to keep in mind, he's 19. Ooh. If this man was like a 16 or 17-year-old, might consider it more. But what? The fee we'd end up paying in compensation, I'd still say you make profit off. But he's decent and pops up there in these reports here, which is good. And there's a lot of these. There's 24. So, I keep these and I go through them and see if these guys can be potential signings. And this is how I found, like, the guy like Kled Rupski and, many other younger, region players that we've signed. But show you the man I touched on, Chris Pratt came through United's youth intake. You see how it looks. Looks like an incredible keeper, doesn't he? With that potential at 19. Is he going to see, he's a guy that could potentially, you could sign if he's not, how long are they going to use, like, guys, United? We just played against them. And De Gea, De Gea is still their main. Ballard is a familiar name as well. Andy Ballard. He looks, that's my reaction, my annoyance to United's quality in FM in terms of youth development, their intakes, just not when I'm managing them, then I love it. What? So, guys, I had a bit of a choke on my water there, or just a what? FM isn't good enough to get the playing time he wants. Sergio Did you see last season? What? Sure, what's he done this season? I wouldn't say he's been amazing, but he still had games. He hasn't actually got many assists, but there's plenty No, I don't agree with that at all. Like, what these, out of all of these, maybe Vlahovic, I'd agree with. We'll do that and see if he causes a hissy fit. He could, but Hlozek, Gomez, No. So, alright guys, this is just throwbacks, yeah, Unde. Like, I wanted to sign him. We couldn't get a work permit for him. I was just mentioning about the right wing, yeah? I wanted to sign this man. His fee, is he still on that? Like, where he could be, like, in his release clause? I'm not sure. He's not listed anymore, so, yeah. He couldn't get, that's annoying to me, because they weren't using him at all, and they're still not. So he won't be able to get a work permit. They've killed his career. Like, he's a talented player. He'd be our best right winger. Especially a player that we'd own, not just on loan. That's just throwbacks to when I was trying to sign him. That would have just been a sweet move. And yeah, actually, it looks like Francesco, like, he doesn't look that good. Has potential to be a Premier League player. So that's what I mean. If he becomes Premier League quality, you know, he'd have more worth in him, but a report like that is not too exciting, so we just acknowledge that, and on to the next one. And guys, just to show you, Aaron Martin again, just training absolutely amazing. That's not the kind of improvement you see normally from a 27-year-old, but he's only getting better by the looks of things. So here we go, looks like Man United get another win against Aston Villa in 19th. Oh, it's still very early. I'm not going to say they are in trouble. They are in trouble early season, but they can still easily get out of it. Many games to get out of it. So let's take a look. 6th v 7th. We've got to win this. We can't let ourselves start to get some separation between us and the top four. I feel like we've got to get it this season. Well, for next season, yeah, we've got to be in the Champions League. So we'll take a look. Take a look now. Actually, Johnny Brennan, I gave he and Hlozek a rest for a week over the international break. But they must have been played. So it says he needs a rest. But he's becoming fatigued. That's okay. I was resting them both. Hopefully we could. Okay, what we're going to bring, we'll bring in Dusan? Because Klabdrubski, yeah, playing on the left side for Hlozek. So Dusan, leave him off on the bench, but yeah, I rested them for a week. Hlozek, he started to be wanted by some clubs now as well. Guys, do you reckon Johnny Brennan, he's just going under the radar? Why has no one ever showed interest in him? I'm pretty sure no one at all. So let's take a look. Anguissa, he's just been passable for us. I want to play Maldonado. I feel in the games he's played, he's even been a little bit better. So, yeah, we will make that change. Conceição is going to have to play on the right wing. As Dembele, yeah, he's just slowly come back. Recommended 45 minutes. So maybe we'll bring him off the bench if Conceição's not doing too much. But Kladrubski, if we don't really see much from Aram Deuter in him in this game, maybe we'll give up on trying to play that role. But, hey, maybe you can have a big one for us today. Vlahovic, maybe we'll try him as a complete forward. In this one. Let's go. This is the one we've got to win. As I said, out of these two games, we've got to at least get 3 points. So we can't, a draw or less. Why didn't I say draw or lose? Like they're the same, less and loss have the same amount of letters in it, and they both start with L. And I don't know. Let's just go. I tried to make that seem shorter. Media's right to back us up. No real insane reaction, just some motivated. I feel like team talks can be a little bit boring and repetitive. It's either they stay composed or they get motivated pretty much. Aaron Martin, the man who's been training, he's been a really good signing. Just his output in all aspects. Like for me, he's done nothing wrong. Oh, we got to be careful here of Abdul Kader. Poor finish, though, after all that build-up. Okay, let's see if we create a chance. Armini, I'm going to be quick with this. We'll go player instructions, a quick ease off tackles there. And let's see if we can create a chance. Conceição, is he going to show enough this season? Enough to sign him? Let's see what he's got. So we go back. And again, building out the back. See what we've got. Oh, Tammy Abraham at Arsenal now. Galeno. Oh, Armini. Didn't he just make an excellent fucking tackle? Yes, I'm mad. He made an excellent tackle. So, game is like Team makes excellent tackle. Must be punished. That's ridiculous. Yeah, sure, make the changes. He just made an excellent chackle. I don't know what a chackle is and how that came out. And I'm trying to think a meaning of it. Don't know, but he just made a good tackle. Come on, let's get it back. Kladrubski, show me something. Yes, that's why he's this highly regarded player. And why, yeah, I was really excited about getting him and wanting to get him when we saw him, yeah? Yeah. That looked like a shot if a lot of other players did. Like, that style of shot normally misses or the goalkeeper just saves that. It looked like a weaker shot. And I thought, honestly, initially, I didn't think it was going to pass the keeper. But, yeah, he just got something else. All right, maybe we'll just get things going now. All right. Come on, boys. Kladrubski. Right idea. Maldonado. Another highly, regarded player for us. Armini, keep going. He doesn't fall down. Oh, look at that. That wasn't Armini-like. Do you ever have your player... Do you know all the times he gets in across from there? Why didn't he that time? It's annoying. So we're going to punish them and do sound like... Because of how good Brennan's been and he scores his 50th league goal of his career, we haven't used him as much. And last season, he even showed some signs. So, yeah, it's interesting what we're going to do with him. But he's a very good striker. He's actually a wonder kid. In another save, I've seen him described as a wonder kid, like when he was younger in the game, like in the first 2 seasons or something. So he's got that quality in him in the save. So, yeah. He's good. He could still progress a little bit more. Even though, yeah, he's a bit older. But he's not too old. So, we've suddenly got a lead in this game. We've got a lead against Leeds. How about that? Oh, come on, give him enough pressure. White and Salisu, I reckon they are building a good partnership. And it doesn't always happen that way to be this good right away. You bring in 2 new starters at the back. Oh, yes. No. I was convinced he was going to score. Kladrubski, I was praising you a lot. And I was expecting... He's looking really tired. Oh, but it went up. It was red, then went to like that orangey. So maybe a halftime... Yeah, he won't play the whole game, though. I feel we've got a lead. If we get another goal, yeah, a bit more breathing space, that I'd be very comfortable then. So let's go. Come on, it's still up for... The game is still up for grabs. It is massively up for the grabs. Phillips, Catrone, Galeno. Don't let him through. Galeno, block him! You're in a position to make a tackle. And you let him through. The opposite happened. We were looking for another goal ourselves, hoping for another goal ourselves. Okay, again. Armini. You just let him run past you, White. Seriously. Maldonado. Okay, let's build something. Here. A little frustrated. Okay. This has been good. Kladrubski, we probably have to take him off, which would be tough for us. He's had an alright game. Been involved. It looks like they're going to get this tackle. Nah. You can see it coming. You can't do much about it. What do we do? I feel Kladrubski's had a good game, but he's done what he could. Because Hlozek to come on, Dembele for Conseil. He just doesn't get involved enough. He's a 6.9, so he hasn't had a bad game, but a 6.9 is almost worse. Well, not worse, I'd say it's on a level, like a 6.4 or 6.5. When they've got a 6.9, not all the time, don't get me wrong, but it's felt like he hasn't got involved. Like, he's just played some simple passes and that. That's my opinion, and what I felt from this game anyway. What are we going to do? Let's go a bit more direct. It's that time now. Be more expressive. Yeah, with a much higher tempo. Okay. Higher line. Get stuck in. Martin. He plays well in the default position. Let's see what we got here. Hold up. Hlozek. We'll have him as a inside forward. Inside forwards. Yep. Can we create a goal? Oh, makes sense to get an injury. Seriously. Timing, yeah. Let's bring on Ryan Gould. And let's really go for it. Advanced playmaker. Let's go. That's annoying. It happens a lot when you make changes. That's what... slight frustrations creeping in. We got to win this. Because like I said, those games against United, we can't drop points against these teams. The other teams. Oh, terrible. Like you passed directly to him. Seriously. Hlozek, fresh legs. What was that? What was that? Catrone, oh, so much. Catrone. He always comes with a bit of frustration. And not just because he conceded against me. Yeah, Catrone. I'll just say a girl I used to name, her last name was Catrone. I say was because now it's a different last name, and I think that's all I need to say. Now we're down. Okay, got to get ahead in the game now because we're down. We're down. You got to go for it. Shoot on sight. We can't. That injury comes and we can't make another change, and that's annoying. Attack. All-out attack never works. And then you're like, why are you doing it? What's the other solution? What's this other solution that we have? I don't know. Distribute quickly. It's like we're gonna lose here. After a great run of form, then a loss comes, then you start falling down. That happens. Yeah, we're not going to get it. It's one of these games. But what can we do? What can we do? We make these changes and see nothing. FM, keep being FM. Keep being FM. Just showed us absolutely nothing. I don't even need to say it. Other times when the CPU needs a goal, you know, I'm just annoyed, man. Saw nothing. Saw nothing. It's annoying, man. We're not going to get top 4 again. Maldonado injured. Now injuries are coming. Okay, that one doesn't really count. Just really a not. Hlozek, Salisha Nieder. We're hitting a little bit of a frustrating time, and a 1-3 and a 2-3 loss is not what I hoped for going into this episode today. Could be a tough run. Then you've got a run of Chelsea, Arsenal, finances. We're slowly ahead, but come the end of the month, maybe that won't be the case. Yeah, a bit of frustration right now. We're not seeing really improvement from maybe the last couple seasons. I know you're like 3 points off that, but we needed to get a win there against. Those are the games we got to win, and it went the other way. Not good enough. So yeah, we'll play through a bit more, and hey, maybe just again a couple episodes. Maybe we'll just or a couple games, and then we'll do Chelsea and Arsenal, two big home games. It's happened like that sometimes where we could get the wins there, and maybe a team like Leeds we thought we'd beat. Away game's always tough. I'm going to leave it there. Get your thoughts up in the comments. We'd love to see what you guys have to say, and I'll see you guys next time.